players now making their way out onto the turf. The umpires will be taking up their position. Germany going first. Rach Lynch is going to be back under the bar, I think, for Australia. She's made her way out. Try and see which goalkeeper it is for Germany. I think they're going to go with Kowalski by the looks of things. So Rach Lynch will be trying to save the first attempt from Germany. Raghu Prasad has made his way out to help the umpires down on the pitch. And so much drama, so much pressure on the players. Not so much maybe in the FIH Pro League because you don't get eliminated, you're playing for a bonus point. So a very different dynamic to tournament play where you go to a shootout and you lose, you're out of the competition. This is playing for a bonus point, so adds a whole new dimension, not only to the competition, but also for the players. And I'm sure we'll see a real difference in the performance in tournament shootouts because of the FIH Pro League format.
So both teams have assembled their 5 players.
There is Natalie Kowalski.
Off first in the goal for Australia is number 27, Rachel Lynch.
So Rach Lynch under the bar. And stepping forward for Germany.
For Germany, Nico Lorenz.
Nicky Lorenz to go first to try and give Germany the lead. Whistle goes. And the whistle's gone again. What was the second whistle? Well, she's gone on the reverse, got it over the stick of Rach Lynch. It's very confusing, that second whistle. Hopefully it was not somebody in the crowd. So now, anyway, Eddie Bone steps forward to try and equal it up. Good work by Lorenz. She moved to the right-hand side and then just stretched Lynch too far. So it is Bone versus Kowalski. Kowalski hails from Dusseldorf Hockey Club. Eddie Bone from Canberra. Led the Canberra Strikers to a bronze medal in the Australian Hockey League. She heads off down the right-hand side. Oh, and then just pushes it underneath Kowalski. That's coolness and a big smile on the face of Eddie Bone, and why not? Wonderful finish. Looked up, saw where the keeper was, and then just calmly made it look as if she was going to try and drag the keeper wide, and in the end opted not to. But now it is Elisa Greve for Germany to try and put them ahead again. Lynch comes out to the P spot. Greve goes straight down the middle, goes off to the right-hand side. Caught the stick, she's lifted it over the top. It's gone wide. So Rach Lynch gets the applause. Greve disappointed.
No score.
She could have gone for a referral if she felt that she had a stick check, but opted not to. Did Lynch get a stick there? I think she got the ball and then the stick. So now it is Brooke Peris. So Peris versus Kowalski. Peris again heads off to the right-hand side, moves to the left.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's a retake. It's a retake.
So it's a retake for a foul by the goalkeeper.
Sorry. No, it's a retake.
Let's go on a retake. Will be a retake.
Sorry.
So Kowalski has it all to do again. So too does Brooke Peris. Peris again heads off down to the right-hand side. Kowalski's gone to ground. Easy for Peris to finish that. Australia now leading by 2-1. The minute Natalie Kowalski hit the turf, made it easier for Brooke Peris. Little shimmy from Peris. And that was easy in the end, and a little fist pump. And they'll be celebrating at the Tigers Hockey Club in Darwin as their golden girl gives Australia the lead. Franziska Hauke now to try and pull Germany level. Hauke goes straight down the middle, goes off to the left-hand side, spins, doesn't create the space. Lynch doesn't fall, she does now, and Hauke pulls Germany level.
Scores for Germany.
I think they're going to go upstairs just to see whether time had run out.
Can we just,
This was a good finish by Hauke
can we
here.
just check the time on that one, please?
Lynch
Okay,
was
so we're just
committed.
trying to check the time.
Yeah.
So the big question here is whether the ball crossed the line before the 8 seconds were up. It was close. So the players just waiting down on the turf. Everybody turning their attention to the big screen. So it's the 8 seconds is the key here. Just waiting, I think, for the Hawkeye crew to find the footage and pull it back up. Hauke looked pretty confident that she'd done it in time. And the Germany players looking very relaxed at the moment. Well, it would be nice if we could see the footage, but we can't at the moment. And in the meantime, Mariah Williams waits.
Alicia, the 8 seconds was up, so there's no goal.
So the goal does not count. The 8 seconds had passed before the ball crossed the line. So Australia lead 2-1 still, and Mariah Williams has the chance to take it to 3-1. Mariah Williams, her first shootout since returning to the international fold, goes on to her right. She's created the space. And Williams has scored, which means that Germany must score from this, or Australia will pick up the bonus point in the shootout. Again, Mariah Williams seemed to take a long time.
22.
But Kowalski was drawn one way, went the other, fell over, and Williams finished it. So now it is Cecilia Pieper for Germany. She's pushed it a long way. Lynch comes out a long way, looks to take it early, tries to go on the forehand. Lynch is not committed. Lynch has got a touch. It's played the foot, and Australia have won the shootout by 3 goals to 1. And they get the bonus point from this match. Rach Lynch, a big smile on her face. She's the saviour again. They may not have won back-to-back games. They get a point for the draw, but they get a bonus point in the shootout, and that will certainly help Australia's percentage. Pieper, very disappointed with herself, but she needn't be so hard on herself because those before missed. Hauke scored, but not within the required 8 seconds. But Germany, well, they've laid a good foundation for their start for the FIH Pro League. They came back twice after trailing to force a draw, and this was their first game. Let's not forget it was Australia's 4th game in the FIH Pro League. So Germany still have plenty of games to come. The final score, Australia 2, Germany 2, but Australia get a bonus point in the shootout by winning 3-1. All smiles from the Australian players, and why wouldn't there be? Rach Lynch, the heroine again, gets a pat on the back from Eddie Bone. So the players smiling down on the sideline, the Australian players, that is. Germany a little bit disappointed. Sophie Taylor has been voted the player of the match. Big smile from her. And they'll be celebrating at Camberwell Hockey Club as well. Good performance by her. She scored the opening goal for Australia in the match. As we now hear the thoughts of Sophie Taylor. Well, we'll hear them, I'm sure, in a minute. She's probably just gathering her thoughts so that she sounds really eloquent when she answers the questions that are being thrown to her. Sophie Taylor is down below. She's been voted the player of the match. Several contenders. I think if Germany had won, they may have had Nina Michiel, who I thought were an outstanding game for them. There are the family and friends of a lot of the Australian players, and they will be disappointed that the team didn't manage to get a victory, but they will be pleased that they managed to pick up a bonus point in the shootout. Crowd not looking like they want to head home, and who can blame them? It's been a beautiful afternoon here in Hobart. They've seen some wonderful hockey. The weather's been great, and you've seen some of the top athletes in the world participating. Well, Sophie Taylor's gathered her thoughts, and she's now going to share them with us.
Sophie, your first ever international goal and a shootout win. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, very exciting. It was a really tough game today, but yeah, really good by the girls to back up. We had a tough weekend last weekend, so yeah, good to be able to play out the full 60 minutes today and then win in shootouts.
Another positive result as well. The side's going really positively in the Pro League so far.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different competition, but yeah, it's a challenge and it's a really exciting league to be a part of. So looking forward to the next kind of 6 months and what's ahead.
Beautiful, well done.
Thank you very much.
Sophie Taylor, this was her first goal in international hockey. Penalty corner in the 9th minute, giving Australia the lead. But Germany came back. The rebound coming back to Germany from their penalty corner, and Granitsky was on hand to fire that one home. And that made it 1-1 at half-time. Granitsky just in front of Ash Wells, tapping that one in. But Australia came out, started the second half well. Greiner with a really good run, found Sav Fitzpatrick, who laid it square to Grace Stewart, who managed to beat Kowalski to take the lead back for Australia. Germany had to battle hard, and it was a penalty corner routine again. It was a good save from Wells, and then in it came, and Granitsky was there again to tap it home. Really taking up a good position in front of the goalkeeper, and she levelled everything up once more for Germany. In the shootout, well, Greve, she was unlucky. Lynch denying her as she tried to lift it over the top. And then Brooke Peris, she managed to convert hers, which was Australia's second attempt, which meant they were leading 2-1 after Lorenz had scored for Germany. Mariah Williams made it 3, and it was then all up to whether Cecilie Pieper could score against Lynch. And Lynch came up trumps. As Pieper went wide, it caught her foot, and Australia picked up the bonus point, courtesy of Rachel Lynch. Now the players making their way around the stadium to get the applause as we now go down to hear the thoughts of Jana Muller-Wieland.
Jana, always hard to lose in a shootout. How do you take that?
We got it. We didn't take away more than 1 point. Also because we had chances throughout the game. We could have avoided going into penalty shootouts. And yeah, it's a good game to learn from, especially in the shootouts. Analyse that and improve to the next game.
Next game is next Friday against New Zealand. Need to bounce back. What are you looking forward to for that?
I'm just looking forward to play again. And 5 days wait is already quite a long time, but it's good to like recover, analyse, and regroup and go for 3 points again.
Thanks for your time.
Well, the games come thick and fast in the FIH Pro League, and that's the great thing. You get the chance to bounce back quickly. Germany, look at the possession they had. 16 circle entries. They had more shots than Australia. So the positive for them is they had the opportunity to win the match. 6 penalty corners as well to Australia's 2. And they did score 2 goals from those penalty corners as well. So they will be pleased that they managed to convert those in the end. Well, we turn our attention now to the Women's Pro League table, and Australia in second place, 66%, remembering that the percentages are based on the points available and the points that you manage to pick up. Australia now sitting second with Argentina on top, but they have played 2 more games. Well, it's goodbye from Hobart, but the players signing autographs, and it's been a memorable trip for the Hockeyroos. They had a win yesterday, they had a draw today, but they picked up a bonus point winning the shootout. All very positive as they move on to Perth next weekend.